Are we up and going? Alright. We are. Alright, everyone. Okay. Today, we are going to be doing, Pokemon Sapphire with Relicanth, since that is what y'all voted for on the poll. So let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. Let's take a look at the stats. Let's see. We're a Water-Rock type, and our abilities are Swift, Swim, and Rock Head. There's no hidden ability Sturdy yet. And even if we did have Sturdy, in this game it only protects you from moves like Horn Drill, so it's really not good. So I went with the ability Rock Head because I don't really see us using Rain Dance that much. I mean, Rock Head's a pretty good ability because it actually makes Double Edge better than Return. Especially if you look at our stats, we have 90 attack, 100 defense, 130 defense, 100 HP. This thing is as defensively bulky as Rhydon. It's definitely more physically bulky than Cloyster. Because, I mean, Cloyster does have 180 defense, but you gotta remember, Cloyster has like 50 HP. So, like, Cloyster is not as bulky as you think. Although 45 special attack is not good, 65 special defense is kinda decent, actually. So we're actually gonna be kinda bulky. But then there's 55 speed, so, yeah. But Ruby and Sapphire doesn't really have as many fast Pokemon in it, so I don't think it'll be that bad. So if you take a look at the moveset, we start with Harden and Tackle. We'll get Water Gun at level 8. Oh, speaking of levels, we're in the slow leveling group. So yeah, that's gonna be quite a pain to level up. We get Rock Tomb at 15, then Yawn, Takedown, Mud Sport, Ancient Power, Rest, Double Edge, and Hydro Pump. Since I have the ability Rock Head, Double Edge is going to be more powerful than Return. Double Edge will be our most powerful physical attacking move. It's kind of like when we did Aggron in Pokemon Emerald all that time ago. As well as that Aggron, like, Fire Red rando I did a little bit ago. Alright, you know, it's a shame we're not using Egg moves, because this is not a randomizer. It gets Rock Slide as a Egg move. Which honestly kind of sucks. That's its best rock move, so this is kind of similar to Steelix, which I already did do in Sapphire. Steelix's best rock move that's not from breeding is Rock Throw. But if you allow it to breed, it gets Rock Slide, so I don't know why with a bunch of rock types, they let it get Rock Slide by a breeding, but they don't get it by level up. It just makes no sense. Alright, so our TMs, we get Water Pulse, Calm Mind, which is actually a huge one. I did not know we get Calm Mind till now, so it will help, but we don't get it till pretty late into the run. And when we get to the Elite Four, we're only using Calm Mind on like half of the opponents. Alright, and then we get Hidden Power, which for this run is Hidden Power Ice, just so there's really no other Hidden Power I would really benefit from. If this was Pokemon Emerald, I would actually do Hidden Power Ghost, because Tate and Liza has 2 extra Pokemon. But since they only have 1 Pokemon apiece in Ruby and Sapphire, I'm just gonna use Surf on them. So yeah, I'm going with Hidden Power Ice, just so I don't have to go out of my way to the abandoned ship for Ice Beam. And then we also get Return, Earthquake, Rock Tomb. Really, that's about it. We don't get Stab from it because we are the Water Rock type, so Earthquake will just be 100 base power. I mean, we do get Ancient Power level 43 for a good rock move, but to be honest, a regular Double Edge will do more than a Stab Ancient Power, so I think we're fine. Alright, so if we take a look at our leaderboard, we have Ursaring in the lead with an hour 33 minutes, but that's just because Ursaring got Stab Return as well as great coverage. But then again, Charizard got a 138, and Hoenn is not friendly to fire types. So I think a good over-under for this, in the last stream I did, the over-under I set way too low. Let's see. Just because we're in the slow leveling group like Metagross, I'm gonna make the over-under at 145. So let's just get to the overlay and get the run started, shall we? Alright, let's put the over-under. What time will I beat the champion at? Under 140 or over 140? if we were any other experience group, I would actually say the over-under should be 135. But it's just because we're in the slow leveling group. Alright. Also, I think this is your guys' first time seeing the new Sapphire overlay. I mean, it may look the same as the Emerald overlay, but that's because it is. Like, for a long time, I couldn't do anything for Sapphire because the mapper wasn't updated to have a bunch of things that my overlay needed to function. But it's all in there now, because it took a lot of work to try and find those things. But it's worth it. Alright. Over 140, huh? Man, you guys are not confident in me today. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. And since this is a regular run, we are on 3 times speed. I actually noticed yesterday when I was doing the Fire Red rando, I play my randos at 4 times speed just because I want to get them done quicker. Because sometimes I do them with, like, bad Pokemon. My emulator was actually falling a bit behind. Like, it wasn't staying at, like, 240 FPS. It was spiking around 210 and going down to, like, 170. So it was around, like, 3 times to 3.5 times speed. Like, it was struggling. You know what, let's get the potion while we're here. Man, it's just so nice seeing Tackle just doing so much damage early on. And since the third gym is electric, I'm going to try and fight pretty much almost every trainer up till Watson, especially since we're in the slow level up group. The main thing, even though Ruby and Sapphire in general is just a lot easier than Emerald because of the gym leaders having 1 less Pokemon, Ruby and Sapphire is kind of harder in a way because if you struggle with Watson, there are way less trainers to train on. Like, Emerald was way more generous with giving you stuff to train on, so I didn't have to worry about being under-leveled for him, but, like, for example, the routes leading up to Mauville only have half as many trainers, so I'm definitely going to want to fight everybody. Alright, time to catch my HM users. Come on, I know Zigzagoon are common. The one thing I like about Ruby and Sapphire compared to Emerald, Zigzagoon are a lot more common. Hello, just gonna be working and lurking. Alright, that's fine by me. Yeah, because Zigzagoon learns Cut, Rock Smash, and Surf. But in Emerald, those things are just hard to find. But to be honest, the early game is actually going to be quite easy, despite only having Harden, because we resist a lot of the early game typings, like normal and flying. And we already have 17 attack at level 6, which is really good. I should definitely use the center. Alright, I cannot forget the Pecha Berry. This Pecha Berry that I just picked, I will be using for the champion fight. I don't want to forget it. Because we're going to be setting up Calm Mind on Steve and Skarmory, but the problem is it loves to spam Toxic. So I'll be bringing Attract into the fight as well, which you can get the TM for in Verdendorf Town. So I'll just have to get the TM for Attract. I'll use Attract on his Skarmory, and with the Pecha Berry, it'll hopefully buy me enough time to set up. To be honest though, compared Steve and Stone to Wallace, I don't know which champion's harder. Their levels are roughly the same. Wallace is mainly water and water types. They'll have like water and ice moves. Jeez, I got hit with 5 Growls. But Steve and Stone is a bunch of steel types. You know, I think Steven is actually a harder champion. So maybe the two... I don't think it balances each other out, though. Because pretty much every trainer in Emerald is harder. Mostly, like, Watson, for example. Like, having a Manectric after his Magneton. So even though the champion is harder in Sapphire, it really doesn't balance. It kind of does not cancel Emerald out. I mean, the Elite Four is mostly the same, but Drake is actually way easier because he doesn't have a what was it? Instead of having a Shelgon at the start, he has 2 Flygon. So 4 of his 5 Pokemon are 4 times weak to Ice instead of 3 like before. Plus, his lead, Shelgon and Emerald, could be a huge troll with Protect and Rock Tomb. So, even though they're both easy, even though Drake in both games is easy if you have a Ice move, I would still consider, I'd consider the Emerald one to just be a tiny bit harder because the Shelgon's a huge troll. Hello, Steve. Come on, I need to find another flyer. I tried to use Tackle to weaken that Wingull, but it crit. Come on. I'm not going to be upset over this training, though, because we're going to need it for Watson. You know what? I just need 1 Petra Berry for the champion. I don't need 2. Come on, where's the flyer? Man, HM users are quite hard to encounter in Hoenn. Okay. Alright. Since my special attack's a lot weaker, I'll go for Water Gun. Okay. Got it. No. So Steve, how did your Feraligatr stream go? I only caught the beginning half of it, as well as like the part after Blaine, so I missed the entire Elite Four. But I did see that it beat everything else, even Lugia, which definitely is very interesting. I'm gonna say this right now. One of the videos I have planned for December, it's actually a Pokemon Heart Gold with it's a 3-way versus video in Heart Gold with the final Johto starters. I can definitely say the results will surprise all of you. Don't forget to fight this guy. It is very interesting, yeah. The one hint I'll give you is their new movesets. All of them get to take advantage of moves that they didn't get in Crystal. So that's your hint. I won't give away anything else. Wait a minute. Does this girl have a Shroomish in this game? I'm running low on tackles. Oh boy. I don't think I've saved at all. I don't think I've saved. No, Talo, don't knock it out. Oops. Well, I am gonna miss out on the experience on that. That was an accident. I mean, it's not really a big deal. If anything, that does punish Relicanth, because that experience did not go to Shroomish, did not go to Relicanth, so I just missed out on some experience. Yeah, I meant to go for Focus Energy, but I spammed A too fast and clicked Peck. Okay, do not fight this guy again. Alright, where's the trainer school? Here it is. I get the feeling this item will come in handy. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna buy one repel. I'll come back and buy more repels later. I would buy one repel there if I'm going straight to Roxanne, but if I'm going to fight the trainers on the route to the right and then come back, I have to buy two. Just because I have to make an extra trip. I mean, I will fight all the trainers over there. It's just, since I have a water gun, I'm just gonna fight these trainers first. I'm not saving for this. Rock throw. Well, that was easy. Alright, now we got a rock move. Alright, so here's what I do. I use the repel right here, and then I pick up another one right here. So one repel will last me all the way to the cave, but I'll need a second repel to get back. One thing that kind of throws me off about Ruby and Sapphire, it's like the font is just so weird. Oh, geez. I chose my moves quite poorly. I was supposed to spam Water Gun, not Rock Tomb and Tackle. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, plus on many of the routes in this game, there's just less trainers. You know, I will be getting access to the Silk Scarf pretty soon, but I don't know if it's really worth equipping because the Quick Claw is just gonna come in clutch a lot of times. Because I'm only at 25 speed. And even though my notes say to skip Brawly because he's a fighting type user, do you guys think I should at least give him a try? Because he only has 2 Pokemon. And his highest level's like levels 18, I think. Oh, apparently the rival does not battle you in this game. Right there, that's interesting. So that's an Emerald thing. I'll get the Silk Scarf just in case. Wait. I know these trainers are actually kind of decent XP. I mean, they do have a Magikarp, but they also have a, what's it called? Tentacool. I'm surprised that on these Magikarp, like, Tackle's not doing that much. Oh, Magikarp has quite decent defense. I did not know that. Oh boy, a pokeball. Alright, do need a strength user. I'd probably say no to Brawly, but I'm not sure on his stats. You know, I think I'll at least give him a try. And besides, there are gym trainers in his gym. Dude, get in the ladder. The escape rope I picked up, I'm actually using later, so I didn't use it right away. Alright, you know, let's at least try. For the fans. Yeah, you can actually talk to that wall behind the statue, and that wall acts like a statue. It's funny. Oh, no you don't. I'll save. Oh. Dude, I forget Machop has better defense than special attack. What item is that holding? Super Potion. I can't use it though. Pickup is banned in my runs unless it's on my main Pokemon. Because in some games, it can be used to get some pretty good items, and I don't want to have to rely on that kind of luck. Like in Ruby and Sapphire and Fire and Leaf Green, they have a 10% chance of rare candies. Like, throughout the entire run, it could get you an extra 3 or 4 rare candies. I just don't think that kind of luck should be allowed. If it's on my main Pokemon, it's fair game, because if I want to equip something, I'd have to take it off, you know? Okay, so let's try this out. Maybe I could use a Harden? It does have Seismic Toss, though. I'd say start off by just spamming Water Gun. Yeah. Man, that's smart of you. Use a Leer and Bulk Up and just use Seismic Toss. Okay, so that answers my question. Absolutely no Brawly. Alright, let's go do the rest of the game instead. We'll just come back. Alright, one of the tuber girls here gives us Soft Sand, which will boost water moves by 10%. I will pick, or ground moves by 10%. I will pick it up just in case. You know, I don't know why this Zigzagoon has Surf. It's apparently it's like that in Emerald too. I don't know why. Huh, so Tackle and Water Gun are doing roughly the same amount of damage. So technically, my most powerful move is Rock Tomb. But just because of its low PT and lower accuracy, I don't want to rely too much on it. Oh, forgot this guy. Rock Tomb. Ow. Nice. Alright, we're level 18 now. That's good. Actually, I'm curious, like, what's the fastest Pokemon, like, in the game? Like, in terms of, like, all the important trainers, like, the raw speed stat, I want to know what speed I have to be to outspeed everything in the league. I do have a spreadsheet with that information, but I'll probably just bring it up later. But I do know for a fact it's his Salamence, and I know in Emerald, the Salamence has 136 speed. So I'm gonna assume it's around that. Alright, I'll take those free Soda Pop. Well, after this, I'm gonna need to buy more potions. That's totally what I meant to do. Alright, so I'm going to heal at the center because look at our PP. That is not good PP, that's very low PP. Alright, so at this point, this is when I like to buy a bunch of Paralyze heals. And since I'm low, I'm going to buy some supers. Yeah. In Emerald, there's like a second one of these trainers that also has a plus Linminen. I actually consider them both a mini-boss. Because, like, they're just so annoying to take out. Plus Linminen have actually very good defensive stats. And they will get a Thunder Wave off you and just spam Quick Attack. Or Growl just to mess with you. Alright, let me make sure I have Cut Taught to Zigzagoon. I always like to do this every playthrough just because of the extra training as well as the free rare candy. level 20. Something that always throws me off, the maze layout here is different in Ruby and Sapphire compared to Emerald. So it's like, the pattern kind of throws me off. That first trainer I fought earlier, she's completely optional, but I just fought her for the XP. Uh-oh. Dude. Leech Seed is healing more damage than it's taking. Uh-oh. Duh, did I save? No, I didn't. Dude, I can't believe I have to black out again. Are you serious? Alright, I'm gonna have to start saving before random trainers, apparently. I mean, I only lost because, the Shroomish activated its ability Effect Spore, and it put me to sleep, and then Leech Seed killed me. Yeah, because I think the last place I saved was Brawley. Will you just knock me out? Thank you. That was stupid. So yeah, if I'm trying to get a good time, these resets are not helping. Alright, I'm gonna try this fight again. Holy crap. Alright, at least she's done. Alright, give me my rare candy, please. Thank you. Alright, so from now on, I think I'll save at the start of every route. Because apparently anything can kill me. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I really wish I can get access to, what is it? Level 29? Because at level 29, I get the move Takedown, which would really help out with Watson. But at level 26, I do get Mud Sport. Mud Sport weakens electric-type moves on the field. So for most Pokemon that can learn it, it's quite bad, because like a lot of Pokemon that can learn it are already part ground-type. But Mud Sport might actually help out with Watson. I'm gonna go over here and get the cherry berries, the Lepa berries. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can defeat one more thing just to get... Oh, wait, I have a repel up. Never mind. I'm wasting my repel. Alright, Whalmer. I'm gonna use Tackle. You know what? I might actually start off with a Harden first. Just for the Combustion. The Combustion does have double kick. Yawn. Okay, that will help. I'm gonna get rid of Harden. Crit? Are you... Both of them were crits. Dude, that is... 2 crits in a row? That's like... A crit is like a 1 in 12 chance in this game, I think. Maybe it's 1 in 16, I don't know. Alright, so I think I'll try Water Gun instead. Now I got the crit. That's funny. Another crit. Are you... Dude! We're both just constantly getting crits on each other. That is nuts. Alright, so I think I'll save... I'll save 1 Rock Tomb for the Shroomish. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude. Man, this fight's gonna be harder than I thought. And what's annoying is, like, every time I go through this fight, I have to replace Harden with Yawn every time. Like, this is taking long. Water Gun. Focus Energy, thank you for wasting your time. Rock Tomb. Okay. Just hit another Rock Tomb. Alright. Man, that was hard. You know, Nature Power is actually kind of an interesting move. I'm doing a playthrough like by myself of Pokemon X just because I haven't played it in so long. I have an Amora on my team with Nature Power, and like wherever you are, like basically what Nature Power does, depending on the environment, it uses a different kind of move. Like I remember in the caves, Nature Power would draw Power Gem, and in some other places it would draw out like Shadow Ball. Like, it's actually kind of an interesting move. It's just in this game, like, it's not really that good, because in grassy and interior buildings where you are for most of the game, it's Swift. But in some other places it can summon good moves like Rock Slide or Magnitude. Or Earthquake, I don't know. Alright, got Rock Smash. Can I learn that? Yeah, I could. That's a backup strat for Watson's Magneton, just in case. Dude. There we go. I use the Acrobike because it lets me get another rare candy. I always have to do that. I really should have healed first. Alright, I still believe I am not ready for Watson. So, I'm gonna fight every trainer in the surrounding area first. I mean, Rock Smash would definitely be a huge help for his Magneton. It's just the main issue is, the move deleter isn't until Lily Cove City, so I'd have to have it on my moveset for a while. Tomb. Alright, I'm gonna use the center again, just to save on potions. I'll definitely need to buy some more potions, too. I've just been using a lot of them. Almost one-shot it. Alright, in this upper route, the only trainers are the Windstray family. When you defeat all of these guys, the reward they give you is a Macho Brace, which it doubles your EV gains, but it cuts your speed. If you have to do a bunch of training before Watson, the item can help out, but I generally do not like the Macho Brace that much, especially in these kinds of runs, because it'll reduce what vitamins I can use later. And also, I can't heal that paralysis. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna start off with a yawn. Ow. It missed. Good. That would have killed me. Good thing I saved before this house. I just got it just in case. You know what? I rarely ever use this. Why not? Especially since some of these trainers have like 6 Pokemon. So Wingull, I think, gives Speed EVs, so... Yep, I got 2 Speed EVs instead of 1. Are you serious? Man, I'm always getting Stun Spored. That's not what I meant to use. Yeah, this guy here, due to his Beautifly and Dustox, this guy has some really high XP yields for this point in the game, because they're fully evolved Pokemon. Like, this Dustox gave 500 XP. Alright, please don't have any grass types this time. Alright, so I think the attract TM is in here. Yep, right here. I'll unequip the Macho Brace when I go fight Watson, because I want to have a Cherry Berry equipped. I just realized I didn't have the second badge, and I was about to press the 2 key on my keyboard to make the badge show. But then I just realized, wait a minute, I skipped Brawly, and besides, I'm using Gamebook. You know what? I'm fine with the Macho Brace for the gym trainers. Hopefully I can get to level 28, which will be over a damage rounding threshold. Alright, here's the youngster who's the Zigzagoon will know Thunderbolt. Yeah. Really? That's stupid. Yeah, this is why I buy tons of these things. Level 28. Ah. Alright, here's the person with a Metatite. I don't know why, but the second, third, and the fourth gyms all have a trainer with a Metatite. Don't know why. I should probably use a Lepa Berry on Rock Tomb. Alright, let's try out Watson. His Magneton's gonna be really difficult. Maybe I should have taught Rock Smash. Alright then, I'm gonna have to teach Rock Smash. Alright, to be honest, Yawn is just really not that good because it takes 2 turns. So I'm gonna get rid of it. Alright, let's try this again. Wait, what? Dude, that barely did any more than Water Gun. The only reason I 2-shot it was because of a defense drop. Oh my god. Alright, that's just unlucky. I'm gonna have to get to the Magneton without getting paralyzed. At least, Rock Smash has a 50% chance of dropping defense. Interesting. It didn't go for Thunder Wave because it detected a kill. I don't even know if I'm ready to take this on at this level. But to be honest, like... Oh wait, you know, I am one level away from takedown, but... Takedown wouldn't really help at all. Reset. Didn't get a defense drop. I need to use one Rock Smash and get a defense drop. At least Watson will waste a Super Potion. Alright, I'll use a Rock Smash. Now a Rock Tomb. Okay, no paralysis. That's good. Rock Smash. Lower defense. Sonic Boom. Rock Smash. Darn it. One more Rock Smash would have killed it. I'm gonna have to do more damage, so... I'm gonna have to do some training. Alright, so I'm just gonna train to level 30. Yeah, and training in the wild, the Macho Brace really does help out, because these Zigzagoon give speed EVs. So, like, I'm getting 2 speed EVs for every one I defeat. Meryl, I don't know what Meryl gives. HP. Volby. I think it was speed. Yeah, that was speed. Alright, so level 29, I will learn Takedown. I'll teach that over Tackle. Takedown should at least take down the Voltorb in one hit. At least I hope it will. And then I'm hoping at level 30, I'll have enough HP and health to survive that Magneton. Alright, time to go heal at the center. You know, it's definitely going to be interesting when I end up doing a Volbeat or Illumise run. Because they start with Confuse Ray and Double Team. That's an interesting combo. You know what's funny? Even though my polls said Swift Swim users, I'm not even using Swift Swim. I'm using Rockhead. Man, pretty soon, I'm gonna get to a point where I can't use any Carbos. Which is good. I need all the speed I can get. Poison. You know, chat's been pretty quiet today. Eh, it doesn't matter. Either way, as long as people are watching or listening, I'm cool with it. Rock Tomb. You know what's interesting? I've landed so many takedowns, but as soon as I went for Rock Tomb, I missed twice. That's funny. Alright, almost there. I'm still around, just eating a late dinner. I mean, that's fine. I knew people were around, because Restream lets me see all the live viewer stats. I just said the chat was quiet. So I'm guessing most people are just watching. Alright, so level 30. So now I don't care how long it takes, because I'm gonna have to win at this level. Hello, Roland. How are you doing? Alright, hopefully Rock Smash lets me 2-hit it without a defense drop. It looks like a range, but sure. Takedown. Alright, Rock Smash. Alright, you know what? If I didn't get that paralysis thing, like I couldn't move, and I got a defense drop on the Magneton, I would have won. It's just I didn't get a defense drop. How many badges you have? I'm at 1 badge right now. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see like an area for badges. I just have the stone badge right now. But I'm gonna get my Dynamo badge. Alright, come on, one more. There we go. Man, Watson was pretty darn difficult. I mean, you know it's bad when you have to resort to Rock Smash. Just because I have to pass by this area many times, I'm just going to take these trainers on while I'm here. I'm just wondering, at what point do I need to be to stop facing optional trainers and just do the mandatory ones? Honestly, I should probably just continue fighting everyone, just because this is Sapphire version and I'm in the slow level up group. How long am I playing? I predict this will be like an hour 40. I have a poll set in the chat for under over 140, so that way everyone gets to guess if I'll be over or under my predicted time. I hope it'll be under. It's just on my leaderboard. Metagross got a 147 on my leaderboard, and and Metagross is in the slow level up group, so I had a comparison. Although Metagross is really good. But Metagross, I think, had to be a similar level that Relicanth is going to need to be. I predict, like, mid-60s when I get to the Elite Four. Are you serious? There's so many static users. Alright, so now we're gonna get the move Secret Power. I'm gonna teach this over... I can't teach it over Rock Smash. How many Pokemon you have? You mean like on my leaderboard for Sapphire? I only have 4 so far, but my biggest leaderboard is like in Leaf Green. I've got like 25 runs with that game. Like, I've got a huge variety of Pokemon done in that. Oh no, that Mega Drain's gonna hurt. Luckily, it never landed. So you know what? Maybe I should just forget about teaching Secret Power. I was originally going to teach it over Harden, but I have Rock Smash on my moveset. So, like, Unless I want to get rid of Rock Tomb. I mean, what do I end up replacing Rock Tomb with? I don't know. Let's see, Rock Tomb is 50 base power, so with Stab it's 75. It'll be... Rock Tomb is technically slightly better than Secret Power, but Secret Power has more accuracy, so I think I will replace Rock Tomb. I'm gonna get that, dude. Oh, crud. My timer's on top of the overlay. I could fix that. Nope, wrong one. Fixed it. Yeah, I wanted this. I didn't mean to talk to those girls. Bye-bye. My mom's calling me. Bye. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, let's take a look. Guard spec. Sell these potions. Wait. Nugget. Dude. Sell the nugget. You know, I don't need the Macho Brace anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna buy 31 Super Repels, some more Super Potions, some Paralyze Heals. You know, it's also a shame I can't learn Dig. I can learn Earthquake, but not Dig. Don't know the math behind that, but okay. Or the reasoning behind that. Alright. I should really use a Lepa Berry on Takedown. Not sure why I haven't. I mean, I do have Secret Power for extra moves, but I picked up a bunch of Lepa Berries for a reason. Did I use a Repel? Now I did. So funny thing is, on this route, there's actually 2 vitamins I can pick up. Underneath where this guy was, there's a Carbos, and then behind a Rock Smash Rock, there's a Protein. But if you look at my EVs at the bottom left of the screen, I have 107 speed, so I have no room for any more speed. But I can use a Protein. And the reason I'm full on speed is just because of the Macho Brace, and the fact that I had to grind in the wild for Watson. I think after Flannery, I'll stop fighting optional trainers. Just do the mandatory ones. That'll help immensely leading up to Drake. What's gonna help leading up to Drake? Sorry, I just forgot what I said. I remember talking about a protein for the experience. Oh, the high EV spread for speed. Oh. Yeah, because our speed is really bad. And Drake has the fastest Pokemon in the league, which is a Salamence. I don't know exactly what speed it is in Sapphire, but I do know in Emerald it's 136. Because I have more Emerald runs than Sapphire. You know, interesting thing is, in Emerald, there's a PP up on this route. But there's no PP up in... Or in Emerald, there's a PP up. There's no PP up in Sapphire. Sad. Hey Speed, how's it going? I lurk on your stream and Steve's. Hope you're doing good. Oh, hello, Riven. I'm doing pretty good, actually. 132 speed. Oh, so it's actually slightly less. I'm guessing it's a level lower. Either that or it has a different nature. So yeah, if I can get to 132, I can outspeed pretty much everything. Well, actually, I don't remember. Is Skarmory on Steven's team faster than the Salamence? I don't think so. I think Salamence has faster speed than Skarmory. Your stream is terrible. Thank you, Jose Williams. I appreciate that. If you got any other complaints, take it to HR. Okay. Honestly, besides... hello, Roblox Films. Glad to see you back. Honestly, besides Watson, Relicanth is actually starting to catch up on itself now. It's starting to take things out a lot quicker. And Flannery's next. Like, I don't see us having any problem with Flannery. Although I don't remember if her Numel has Earthquake. Hello, Jordan. So yeah, Jose, I don't think my stream is terrible if I have tons of returning viewers, so that might just be a you problem. Alright, I think, yeah, I should use Takedown, because I'm pretty sure a super effective Rock Smash will still be less than Takedown. Although getting hit with Sand Attack does not help. Man, Rockhead is just such a good ability. I just completely destroyed his team with Takedown. I mean, in Gen 1 and Gen 2, you will never see me spamming Takedown on things, but if I'm using something with Rockhead, I'll gladly do it. Like, the only reason Takedown's bad is the accuracy plus the recoil, but if the only thing bad about it's the recoil and nothing else, or is the accuracy, that's fine, because there are plenty of other moves with 85 accuracy that I use. Like, Hydro... well, I don't really use Hydro Pump, but, like Blizzard or Thunder, I'll use those in a pinch. Although it'll be nice when at level 57 I can get a, what's it called? Double Edge. Alright, Bud Sport, that would have helped with Watson, but that's too late for that move. Dude, I'm trying to fight that one trainer I missed. I'm also going to take down everyone in Flannery's gym, too. Alright, so what level should I be before I use candies? There are 10 rare candies in Sapphire. There might be 11, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to assume 10. I want to be level 65 before attempting the league. So I'd say train to 55. You know what? I should probably stick to just fighting everyone. I added all the Sinnoh Pokemon to my ROM hack right now. They don't have their proper stats and stuff, but then they sort of exist. Oh, cool. You know, I've actually thought of doing, like, back-ported runs, where, like, I would play through, like, Gen 1 or Gen 3 with, like, a modern Gen Pokemon, but my knowledge and the ability to do something like that isn't that good. I know a bunch of people can do it by just editing the disassembly and creating a ROM patch out of it, but I don't know how to do it. It's definitely the kind of content I plan on considering it. Oh, darn it. I was supposed to walk along the left wall, not the right wall. Dude, I am just bad at this. And what's stupid is that Sapphire has the easier puzzle. And I still screwed it up. There we go. Although I will say in Emerald, when you're at Flannery, you can just walk straight to the door. But in this, you have to go through... You have to drop down to the bottom floor and jump up again. Alright, water gun. I wonder if takedown will be better. Looks to be about the same. Maybe I should use a rock smash for a defense drop. Oh man, look at Flannery. She's just being terrible. Plus, I am 4 times resistant to fire, so she was just gonna refuse to use overheat at all costs. No, I don't need to heal at the center. Alright, there are some things I need to do. Get the rare candy. Darn it. I wanted to stop fighting optional trainers. Ah, darn it. Sapphire overlay. Needs to be on top of everything. Alright, my web camera needs to be on top of that. There we go. Because I want the weather to be over the gameplay because it looks cool. Alright, so now I want to go through here. And since I picked up the meteorite, Sapphire is a short game, over-under set at 140. Game dev, you literally said you thought it was going to be a 3-hour run. The only thing in this game that'd be a 3-hour run is probably Magcargo. Or any other first stage mons. What's that? Stardust. Alright, now that I have returned. To be honest, my friendship... I don't know if it's stronger than Takedown yet. I'll hold on to Takedown for now. Dude, that one Pokeball there always messes me up. Alright, I need to buy 2 copies of Hidden Power. And I need to buy, my vitamin of the day is supposed to be Carbos, but I can't use those, so I'm just gonna use, I'm gonna use Calcium. My attack's already good enough. I did say that, but still, an hour 40 really isn't short. Well, I mean, here's the thing, game dev. Nothing... Pretty much Gen 1 is, like, the only game that can easily get sub-hour with, like, half the Pokemon in the whole dex. But, like, no other Pokemon game can get times that low. Are you serious? I have to... You're distracting me, man. I am completely burned out. I can do something like that, but all I have is MS Paint and a few ROM hack tools. Oh, you're manually making the sprites. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized I haven't fought Brawl yet. So, I need to go do that. I looked at my badge count, and I realized I didn't fight him. Also, you know what's weird about this sailor guy? How come the option by default is cancel? Like, that is so annoying. Like, you can't spam A through that. Alright, got 4 badges now. Now to go fight Norman. I mean, here are the realistic, like, ultra-fast times for the different games. Like, Red and Blue, like, sub 40. Yellow would be, like, sub 50. Fire Red, my fastest Fire Red time's, like, 1 hour and 3, but that was with a Mew and a Celebi. So I think, like, 110. For this game, it'd be, like, 125. This is where Photoshop and a drawing tablet are king. Yeah. That is weird, since having someone be helpful, but you're set to decline. Yeah, it's like that in Emerald too. I have no idea why it's like that. Like, why is the default option like that? Isn't all the new content optional? Technically, yes. But the reason Fire and Leaf Green is longer is just because of the smarter AI and the better movesets. Plus, there's no badge boost glitch. Although, technically, whenever I do solo runs, I always do the Sevi Islands in the main story. It takes like 4 minutes to do on 3 times speed, but your reward for doing it is 1 rare candy. I only do it for Pokemon that need a lot of training for the league. Like, if I have a Pokemon that needs to be, like, level 75, because I have to rely on Versus Seeker training, because there's one trainer in the game that's really efficient for training. So if I need a rare candy, if it can save me 4 minutes of training, I'll get it. Which most of the time it does. And for Emerald version, like, a fast time would be like sub 145. I haven't done anything to get a time that low yet, but we'll see. Oh, are you kidding? Alright, I think it's a good thing I have Rock Smash here. I'm gonna have to get some defense drops. Dude, where are my defense drops? Funny thing is, in the Ruby Sapphire speedrun, the main strat for this fight is that Marshtomp has to use Rock Smash on slacking to decrease its attack stat. Which Pokemon game can be played in an emulator has potential to be short, like the OG Red, Blue, and Yellow? To be honest, none of them. Sub 145 with glitch mail cloning rare candy to Tentacruel the entire game. I mean, that's the new strat. Like, that's brand new. I'm talking like the old strat. To be honest, I don't really stay up to date on, like, Pokemon speedrunning stuff that much anymore. Could you imagine playing Sword and Shield of Scarlet and Violet at 4 times speed? It'd get to a decent frame rate, but it'd be a bit too fast. But to be honest, it doesn't really feel right solo running though, like Scarlet and Violet, especially just because how the game is structured to be like more open world. Alright, time to get some rare candies. Dude. Darn it. You know, I think return's going to be better than takedown at this point, so I'll teach it now. But when it's time to learn double edge, I will teach it over return. And then there's turning oddly specific and aberrant into an egg, then using Glitzer popping to turn into a glitchy Pidgeotto that sends you to the Hall of Fame after facing Norman. Alright, still gonna be in chat, but I'm gonna try and get my fastest time yet for your race before the time expires. You've got an hour and 43 minutes to submit your run. Can you message Steve to make sure he submits his run? He hasn't submitted me any of his footage yet. Iron. I'm gonna use that. Just make sure you'll have enough time to upload the footage to Google Drive and DM it to me. I mean, I'm giving people, like, a leeway time of, like, just a tiny bit of time. I mean, like, if I wake up the next morning and I see something submitted in the middle of the night, I'll probably accept it, but if it's been, like, more than a day, probably not. Because people have to learn what deadlines are. I mean, I actually just, before the stream, I actually downloaded, like, 7 different videos, all from one person so far. He wanted me to download his stuff quickly because he needed to delete them to make room on his Google Drive. So I did him a favor and I downloaded his stuff first. With my internet download speeds and the average video being like 1.3 gigs, it takes me like 3 to 4 minutes per video to download. But since I'm asking people to submit every run they did and not just their best, that's going to be a lot of runs. And then I just got to figure out how I'm going to put the whole video together. I'll have plenty of time to figure that out, though. I'm not going to start the editing work on that till probably November. A Pokemon speedrun where you have to crash the game. I actually did do a alternative category for Pokemon Blue. I did softlock percent a couple of years ago, a few years ago. It's actually pretty easy. Well, it's annoying to get like that NPC in Pallet Town to go where you need her to, but if you can get her like in the grass at the top of Pallet Town, like you'll end up bumping into her when Professor Oak tries to take you to the lab, and then you'll end up stuck in the wall at the lab, and then the game softlocks. My personal best is like 2.5 minutes. It's my first ever attempt, but still. I'm just gonna save just because it's been a while. Okay, so when I defeat Shelly right here, the cast form I get as a reward will have a Mystic Water. I will equip it just for a bit of a boost to Surf's power. Although I am going to deposit it, because my rule is for double battles, I can only attack either my main Pokemon or just raise my own stats. But the problem is Cast Form can't do either of those. Dude, I can't take the item off in the PC? Man, there's just some modern features I take for granted. And yeah, all Cast Form does is just alter the battlefield. So, I do not want it out because it will affect how the run goes. Pokemon Red and Green switch out Oak's parcel for Pokemon level it up twice and crash the game. You know one interesting thing that could make Red and Green very different for solo running? This will only apply to water and ice types, but in Red and Green, in Japan, Blizzard actually had, instead of a 10% chance to freeze, it had a 30% chance to freeze. So can you imagine having a 1 in 3 chance to just make the opponent permanently frozen? Like, you could just spam Blizzard on any hard opponent and just have the win for free. Like, that is insane. They nerfed Blizzard before we even got the games in the first place. Although that is the only difference. Plus the sprites look like shit. Alright, time for another rare candy. You know, it definitely looks like we may not be getting under 140. Hopefully it'll be close, like 145 or something. Because I'm basically going to be rushing it now throughout the rest of the run. Let's see, I am level 40. I want to be level 55 before even entering the league doors. I think I will still fight the gym trainers just because their levels are generally higher. It always throws me off that the puzzles in both games are different, like Ruby and Sapphire compared to Emerald. It really throws me off in the 8th gym the most, because in Wallace's gym in Ruby and Sapphire, you have to, like, kind of, at the first part, you kind of have to go right. You kind of have to go counterclockwise throughout the puzzles, but in Juan's gym and Emerald, you gotta go you gotta go clockwise, so sometimes I get the two mixed up. Alright, do I need to use a potion? Alright. Actually, I'm supposed to be using Hidden Power here. Actually, she doesn't have Skarmory in Ruby and Sapphire, does she? Or is that only an Emerald thing? I think that's only an Emerald thing. Ow. Pokemon Blue uses Save Corruption to get a party full of Glitchmon, switch some stuff around, and warp to the Hall of Fame. It crashes. Man, you sure know a lot about how to crash the game. Okay, I'm gonna need to teach Hidden Power. Hidden Power over Secret Power. Alright, 70 base power ice move times 2, that's 140. So, base power wise, it'll do more than return, but due to the lower special attack, it shouldn't, but it looks like it is doing slightly more. Dude, ugh, I hate that thing. That is so annoying, too. It's like Endeavor. Plus, that thing outspeeds me. Maybe? Alright. Okay. If I lose this fight, I'll definitely equip a Quick Claw. I mean, come on. There we go. The main solution, I just had to use a weak move first. Alright, I'm gonna start off with a Rock Smash. That's not gonna be enough, is it? Dude, that did even less. Oh, she does have Skarmory. Surf. Pelipper. So honestly, the hardest thing on her team was actually the Swellow. So that's honestly quite funny. The Swellow's never hard. It's just I couldn't knock it out in one hit, so it would use Endeavor. Hey, this trainer has a Milotic. That's nice. I should definitely fight this trainer from now on. This is very easy XP. Uh-oh. Dude, I can't keep randomly almost dying. Pokemon Yellow, same as Blue, but instead of Warm to the Hall of Fame, you get Item Underflow. Oh yeah, I know about Item Underflow. Thing is, even though I said I would stop training on optional trainers, I just can't stop myself because I'm in the slow level up group. If I was in medium fast, I would definitely stop, but just because I'm in slow, I just can't. Is this a hyper potion? Full heal. Alright, grab some emergency Persim and Chesto Berries. The Chesto Berries are a lot more useful in Emerald because of, who was it? Tate and Liza. Their Lunatone have Hypnosis. Gold Silver Crystal, more save corruption stuff, and using the PC. Yeah, I've heard of that. Can I even use... Oh. I was just gonna say, can I use the zinc that's here? But then I realized that zinc is only there in Emerald. In Sapphire, it's not there. Something I've seemed to notice throughout all my Generation 3 playthroughs, the least common EV for me to get during a normal playthrough is Special Defense. The most common one is Speed. Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald yank the cart. That ought to do it. Carbos. Really? Okay. Where's the move deleter? He's in one of these houses. Right here. Fire and Leaf Green yank the cartridge. You know what's interesting? In Ruby and Sapphire, that rare candy is visible. It's disguised as a Pokeball. But in Emerald, it's a hidden item. It's weird. TM48, that's skill swap. Alright, time to do, the Team Aqua hideout. The Team Aqua hideout only has one mandatory trainer in it, and it's the admin at the end. I'm not gonna fight any of the grunts, because they give very awful XP yields. They just be a waste of time. Gen 4 is hardest. Gen 4 and 7, remove the card immediately. Yeah, that's true. You gotta remove it immediately. That's the tough part. It always throws me off. In Ruby and Sapphire, they actually put the HMs at the very top, kind of like they do in Gen 1. I mean, Ruby and Sapphire have some elements that are, like, just like Gen 1 and 2. Like, for example, when you black out, you're in front of the center. But then, starting in Fire and Leaf Green, you'd be inside the building being healed up by Nurse Joy. And then Emerald copy that over. Dude. Okay. I need the Master Ball. Too bad your bag is full. That's rare. Oh yeah, they still had the 20 bag limit. That's ridiculous. Sword Shield PDSP plus Let's Go, you punch the switch. Oh, okay. Man, it's funny to believe at this point I have 3 moves. I think one of these trainers has a Gyarados. Legends Arceus, Shiny Hunt, Origin Giratina, then use Shadow Force. Interesting. I know in Emerald there's a swimmer that like has a Gyarados, but I wonder if that person even exists in this game. Probably not. Alright, I need to stop using Raquel because I need to find a Tentacool. Well, I can't catch that, but thanks for the offer. Alright, here's a Tentacool. This will be for Waterfall and Dive. Here's the Mystic Water. You know, I think Relicanth would actually have an easier time in Emerald just because of the extra trainers. Scarlet and Violet just play the game. Eventually the game crashes due to performance issues. I never once had the game crash on me. I've seen it lag a couple of times, or many times, but I haven't seen it crash. At least not yet. I will say, the background lag and stuff I can deal with, but there is one part of the game that's so laggy I can't... It's hard to bear. Whenever you fight a wild Pokemon in the water, like, oh my god, it's bad. I actually purposefully avoid encounters in the water just for that reason. Encounters in the grass and stuff is fine, but like, in the water, it's just bad. Come on, wake up. If you're on an earlier version, memory leaks exist. Oh, really? What exactly is a memory leak? Oh, are you kidding? Sunny day. I'm resetting that. I would have won if it wasn't for hypnosis. Man. It's like... Oh no, I did 1 damage to the Lunatone by mistake. I'm resetting that. Okay, what do I even do? Just the main problem I'm having with this fight is because in Generation 3, whenever you use a Surf, the base power is actually split in half if it hits 2 Pokemon at once. So I think it would be better... no, I'm just gonna have to hope for crits or high rolls or something. Because it looks like I can 2-shot the Soul Rock. Basically, the game has an aneurysm and a heart attack. Oh. Yeah, basically Scarlet and Violet is one of those games where if it wasn't for the performance issues, it'd be rated a lot higher. I mean, the game isn't rated as low as it is because of the, like, what's part of the game. It's mainly performance issues, but I've heard some people actually complain about the game itself. Like, maybe, like, the story and plots and stuff. But to be honest, I liked Scarlet and Violet more than Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield I really didn't end up liking. I only ended up liking it because of the DLC. Oh, crap. Well, this is gonna take a few tries. Okay, it looks like that first one kind of low-rolled on the Soul Rock. Sunny day. Am I just gonna have to train? I think so. Like, I just can't beat the gym at this level. Actually, I do have an idea. I'm gonna go to the abandoned ship and go get Rain Dance. I wasn't gonna use Rain Dance in this run, but I think it might be a good idea to get, just because I have a free move slot. I'll use Rain Dance, and it should do more than half to both of them. Dude, will you stop looking at me? There's also Ice Beam in the abandoned ship, but I don't know where it is. Dude, there are so many trainers. Do you know a little town called Dewford? I was just in there. Is there no abandoned ship? Or no, I think it's a bit further ahead. Yep. I have no idea where it is, though. If anyone would like to help out and tell me where Rain Dance is, I would appreciate it. Because I've never been in here before. I think it was on the B first floor. Maybe I'm right close to it. Storage key. What typing is your Pokemon? No, like, one thing from Gen 4 beyond. I'm a rock and water type. Well, found Ice Beam. But I mean, where's Rain Dance? Let me just take a look. Alright, TM18. Abandoned ship B first floor. Alright, I'm gonna look at a map. Do you need dive? Oh, it requires dive, so Rain Dance won't even work. That sucks. Yeah, I was gonna get Rain... Yeah, Boss KO, thank you for that. I was going to go get Rain Dance to help with Tate and Liza, but I actually can't. It needs dive. And, the problem is, like, it does less than half to the Lunatone. It's a range to two-shot the, Soul Rock. So I think I might just have to train. There are some trainers coming up. And you do need to use a Lepa Berry. I'm just gonna battle trainers all the way up to Pacific Log. And then I'll just fly back. So yeah, my over-under, I definitely overestimated Relicanth. So all of you people who said over, you're definitely right. 75% of you were correct. It's just I thought it would be really good because of Calm Mind later. Like, it's gonna have a really easy time at the league, but... It's just, I had no idea I was in the slow level up group. If I was medium fast or medium slow, I'd be at least level 53 by now. Maybe 54. Like, I would have stopped training. Alright, I need to use another Lepa Berry. Alright, I am level 48, but I'm just going to keep fighting trainers till I get to Pacific Log, and then I'll go get the rare candy and fly back. Because I do need to get the rare candy anyway. I have forgotten how to surf. Hey, there's a Gyarados. Yeah, Relicanth is definitely struggling from the lack of trainers in this game. That is one thing that kind of makes Sapphire harder than Emerald. I've said this a few times, but it's mainly the lack of trainers if it struggles with a gym leader. Like, for example, the route going into Lilycove has like twice as many trainers because they put in a lot more potential double battles. Do I have an ether? Max ether. Yeah, this'll work. Why? Why do you keep doing that? Nope, that's double battle. Why is this run not random? I'm not doing a randomizer today. I'm doing a regular run. Yeah, this is a regular solo run of Relicanth. I do randomizers on Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Also, this Monday, there won't be a stream because, Steve has, what do you call him? He's going to be going to an amusement park, and he's going to be really busy, like, he'll be out, so, we moved the, Monday stream to Thursday, so on Thursday, we're going to do the blue rando, and right afterwards, we'll do crystal. Right here. How do you get custom speedrun options and extra text and extra options that you have in ROMs? Hello, almost 999. Custom speedrun options. Not sure what you mean by that. Like, give me an example. Like, what extra option do I have right now? Yeah, I'm just gonna fight this one trainer. Get to level 50. Oh boy, rest. Alright, that should be enough training. I don't know in this, but in Fire at the beginning, for better marts. Oh, that's for, Crystal. We had used a, custom ROM. There's like a... I don't know where Steve got it, but there's there's a specific, like, Crystal randomizer for, like, key item randomizer and stuff. And, that ROM and app has, like, a bunch of extra settings that we use. I think in order to find it, just look up a Pokemon Crystal Key Item Randomizer. It should be one of the first few links. I don't know how exactly he found it, though. Because Steve is the one who found it. Alright, Surf is... At least it's going to be a guaranteed 2-shot on the Soul Rock. Because the Soul Rock is honestly the bigger problem because of it using Sunny Day. Yeah, you're welcome. Basically what Better Marts does, it basically lets me buy repels from like any Pokemon Mart in the whole game. Like for example in Crystal, you can't buy repels in Violet, but with Better Marts turned on, you actually can. But in our randos, the reason we have to have it turned on is because since the gym badges in our Crystal rando are shuffled, it'll actually soft lock us inside of Violet City if we don't have it turned on, because for some reason, if you have it turned off, the guy who normally gives you the Miracle Seed south of Violet won't let you pass. He won't acknowledge that you've beaten Faulkner. But for some reason, Better Marts turned on gets rid of that soft lock. Don't know how, but that's just what we're sticking with. I keep forgetting you don't have to do the space tower in Sapphire. That's only an emerald. No. Alright, I gotta teach dive. Oh, calm mind. Wait, dive. Good to know. Yep. Yeah, it took us a bunch of experimenting to figure that out. Did I really not teach strength yet? Guess not. In Emerald, the first time you use strength is when you're doing the Team Magma hideout. But apparently in this game, the first time you use it is in this cave. Yeah, it doesn't look like Relicanth's gonna get a good time. It's probably gonna get like a 215, I'd say. But at least it's gonna be better than Steelix. Hello, Awesome Possum. Alright, Earthquake. Teach Earthquake over Hidden Power. I do need Hidden Power later in the league, but that's why I bought 2 copies of it. Well, thanks for raising my attack again, I appreciate it. Although I don't appreciate the scary face, though. Steelix was 235.50, so it's gonna be close. It's not gonna be close. Because I just have 40 minutes to just get the last gym badge, and I'm already nearly at the level where I have to use my rare candies, which is 55. I'm almost there. So I'll probably get a 215. Let me use another repel. And basically at this point, I like to keep an eye on what my speed stat is, because the Kyogre on I think on the high end will have 96 speed, and if you don't outspeed it, you're not going to run away from it and it'll knock you out. That's actually what happened in my Steelix run. So as long as I'm above 100, I'm almost guaranteed to outspeed it. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Alright, wait, no. Don't black out. Try to run away. It uses your unbadge boosted attack. Or unboosted speed. Not your boosted speed. That makes a lot more sense. So I can't rely on my overlay entirely. Because my overlay takes into account the badge boost. But when it determines if you can run away, it does not take into account your badge boost. It only takes into account your normal raw speed. So I guess, if you include badge boost, I'm going to need to be at least 110. I mean, I remember figuring that out a while ago. Yeah, in Ruby and Sapphire compared to Emerald, the ice puzzle here is completely different. So it throws me off a bit. Rain Dance. Ow. Dude, are you serious? Ow. Critical hit. You know what? I'm actually so close to level up. There's also 2 rare candies I haven't even gotten yet. So I'm just going to use my candies now. Double Edge. Alright, so after Wallace and Wally and all the trainers in Victory Road, I will be level 65. Plus there's also the 2 rare candies I need to get. Man, that's actually a lot easier when his Pokemon don't use Rain Dance. Actually, let me get those candies first. The first one is up this waterfall. Hello, Noah. Quack, quack. Alright, the second one is on this route, but you have to have the Acro Bike. Dude, doing that is pretty annoying on 3 times speed. No, don't use the candies yet. Man, 31 super repels in what's it called? Falabar Town? No, not Falabar. I'm pretty sure it's Falabar. Yeah, it's Falabar. Uh, 31 is like barely enough. And that's with me doing a bunch of extra things. Man, I just love using Double Edge with Rockhead. It feels so good. Interesting thing, I taught Earthquake, but I haven't used it once yet. I could have used it on the Ninetales, but Double Edge worked just as fine. Alright, just one more level, and then I'll use my 2 rare candies. Alright, here's Wally. I'm surprised I didn't kill. Man, Wally should not be using super potions at this point. I mean, I'm using super potions, but not during battle. See, there's my first use of Earthquake. Almost level 63. That's fine. I'll just fight Sydney without using my rare candies. Alright, so it looks like I will not be able to outspeed the Salamence. Probably not the Skarmory on Steven's team. At least I hope I can. Actually, it's really important to my strategy. I have to make sure I can outspeed the Skarmory. So I'm going to look at my spreadsheet for Sapphire version. I have a spreadsheet of all the trainer stats. Let me check out what Steven Stone's Skarmory speed is. 102. Alright, I outspeed everything on his team. Okay. We're fine. Alright, do I have good PP items? 1 elixir, max elixir. Alright, let's do this.
What?
Sand Attack, of course. Why wouldn't it use Sand Attack? You know, everything on Sydney's team actually has swagger. So I'm actually just, I guess, accept the Absol. I am surprised I did not kill. Double team. Alright, there we go. Hello, DevMJ. It's been a while. I'm doing fine, thank you. Alright, time to use my final 2 candies. I don't want Hydro Pump. 65, Elixir. Okay. I'm gonna need to set up Calm Minds here. Just don't use Curse, please. Darn. Maybe I should just go straight for the Earthquake kill. It might be a 2-hit. Although I hope it's a 2-hit. Dusclops is super bulky. It is 2-hit. Are you doing a run for a video? No, this is a live stream. The video stuff for videos I do offline because I don't want to ruin the surprise. Okay, it looks like this will not 2-hit this. I'm going to use a Surf just to prevent a heal. Dude. I hate Confuse Ray sometimes. Well, I'm out of Earthquakes. I'm gonna use a Calm Mind. And luckily, since my Relicanth is female, the Sableye Attract won't work on me. So it's pretty much a free setup. How's the run been? Watson was pretty terrible, and I died to random trainers like 3 times. Oh, what the? Oh, for some reason, oh, my camera was over the resets. I'm at 20 resets. Alright, so then after Glacia, I'm going to teach Hidden Power again over Double Edge. Because for Drake and Steven, Double Edge is really not that useful. Because my main move for Steven is going to be Earthquake. And Surf. Man, I love the weather animations. It's like my favorite part of the whole overlay. Especially since it only covers the gameplay and nothing else. Before it covered the entire screen and it just looked ugly. Oh, that was close. Luckily, that got that crit. Come on. Darn. Yep, a walrus. Does rock resist electric? It does not. You're thinking of ground. Ground is immune to electric. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to use Calm Mind strats. Well, I'm gonna have to stall for time a bit. Alright, I'm just gonna double edge this just to get rid of it. I will have to double edge the Celio and the Walrein. The Surf is just for the Glalie. In Ruby and Sapphire, she has 3 Glalie, a Celio, and a Walrein. But in Emerald, she has 2 Glalie, 2 Celio, and a Walrein. So it's like, she really has no variety in this game, in any game. Oh no, she has 2, 2, and 1. I see why Relicanth would struggle with Watson. And yeah, its main problem was the fact that, in Sapphire version compared to Emerald, there aren't as many trainers to grind on for Watson. So if you struggle with Watson, you're just not going to be able to, get the experience you need. But holy cow, Glacia is hard. Do you think Quag is better than Swampert and Whiscash? Whiscash I've never really used. But I have used Swampert. Swampert is absolutely broken. It has much better attack stat than Quagsire and Whiscash. So I think Swampert's still the better of the 3, stat-wise. Although I haven't used Quagsire in a run either. Quagsire solos. I'm sorry. But holy fuck. What am I gonna do about Glacia? Maybe an held item? Citrus Berry, maybe? You know what? Silk Scarf. Recover and Unaware. Well, Unaware would definitely be helpful right now. Although, Rockhead's better because of no recoil damage. I remember as a kid I struggled against that rival fight a lot before Watson. Yeah, that rival's... I actually had difficulty with the rival, and it had the Combuskin starter. But during that fight, I remember the Shroomish crit me with Mega Drain twice in a row. 2 crits. No, for Quag. I knew what you were talking about. Come on, please be enough. Dude. Dude, Glacia's never hard. Like, how is Glacia hard? Alright, maybe I just need to set up some Calm Minds first. Just to boost my special defense. Like, I did not expect Glacia, of all people, to be hard, because I'm not even weak to water. Why do you think that rival fight's so hard? Honestly, it's probably the starter. Because the Whalmer was easy. It's the start. It's always the starter. It's the fact that it's level 20 and it's evolved and it has some decent moves against you. Like Crowvile has Absorb and Quick Attack, and Marsh Stomp is 4 times weak to Grass. The Combuskin has a Double Kick and Peck and Ember, and the Marsh Stomp is just strong. Okay, I'm gonna need to use Max Elixir. Oh boy. No, don't use it yet. I need to teach Hidden Power over Double Edge. I'm only using Hidden Power for this fight anyway. I'll wait till after this fight to use the Max Elixir. Oh, he does have a shell going in this game. Oh wait, in Emerald he has Kingdra, but in Ruby and Sapphire he has 2 Flygon. That's the difference. What type? Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, in this game, everything but his Shelgon is 4 times weak to Ice. So I can definitely see why in Emerald they replaced one of the Flygon with a Kingdra. Teach Attract over Hidden Power. And equip a Pecha Berry. Alright, so the main plan is to use Attract on Skarmory and try and set up 4 Calm Minds and sweep with Surf and Earthquake. Actually, probably just Surf. I hate the fact they gave that thing Toxic. It's so annoying. So if I get hit with it again, I have to reset. Cradily. Actually surprised I knocked it out. Cradily is known for surviving hits. Alright, but can I one-shot the Metagross? 21636, with 24 resets at levels 67. Or I think I was still 66. 66, 67, whatever. So, Watson was a huge struggle. Rival 2 was a struggle. Who else was a struggle? Tate and Liza was really damn hard. I had to grind to level 50 just for them. And level 50 in the slow experience group is not fun. Game time of 5 hours and 56 minutes. But yeah, I definitely overestimated it when I made that over-under poll. So let's see where this puts us on our leaderboard. That's interesting. So we definitely did way better than Steelix. We did not do as good as Metagross, obviously, just because Metagross is so good. But to be honest, the main thing that held Metagross back compared to Charizard and Ursaring is the slow experience group, because Pokemon-wise, Metagross is better than everything here. It's just the slow level-up group held it back. Alright, so we have a real time of 2:16:36. A game time of 5 hours and 56 minutes. Alright, let me bring up a picture of Relicanth. Alright, 4th place. Alright, so thank you for stopping by, everyone. I really appreciate it. The next stream, let me see what it is. Before we end speak, look what's in the Discord. I'll probably see it. I always check the server. Alright, I'm gonna look up the, weekly schedule. This will go public tomorrow. So here's the schedule. Next week, it's gonna be all Leaf Green stuff. Tomorrow there will be a poll for the Leaf Green solo run, Pidgeot, Noctowl, and Swellow, so it's all Route 1 birds from the 3 regions. And then Monday, instead of the Steve M Plays Blue rando, we're doing that on Thursday. As you can see here, Blue plus Crystal. Leaf Green will be a regular solo run based on this poll. And then Wednesday will be the poll for the Fire Red rando, Lugia, Whismur, Gorobus. And yeah, it's generally going to be a quiet week. I'll be just starting my vacation from work, and I'm going to be working hard in the background for the December videos. I'm still doing runs for December. Like, the total amount of runs I have to do for December is like 35 to 40. Like, it's a lot of runs. So yeah, I will see you all on Monday. Bye.